Good morning to all. Starting with the pipelining and its basic structure. First of all, the definition of the pipelining. Pipelining is one way of improving the overall processing performance of a processor. It is nothing but it decomposes a sequential process into several subprocesses called the stages and the segments. It means simultaneously many tasks are performed very well, and it enhances the speed of a processor. Pipelining is divided into stages, and these stages are connected with one another to form like a pipe, like a structure. It instruction enters from one end and exit from the another end. Pipelining structure, as I already said, that it decomposes a sequential process into several sub-processes. These are called the stages and the segments. A stage perform a particular function and process an immediate results. It consists an input latch, also called a register or a buffer, followed by a processing circuit. What is a latch? Latch are a basic storage element that operate with the signal level. In a latch we can store our data, and it is a level sensitive device. Latches are useful for the design of the asynchronous sequential. This is a diagram of a pipeline. In this diagram there are various stages and of a pipelining, and followed by a register or a buffer. It consists an input latch, also called a register or a buffer, followed by a processing circuit. A processing circuit is a combination or a sequential circuit, and one clock pulse or a clock signal is connected to each input latch. At each clock pulse, every stage transfer its immediate results to the next input latch to the next stage. In this way, we can achieve the final result and produce the final result. Data pass through the entire pipelining, completing one stage per clock pulse. Pipelining, in pipelining, each step does a little job of processing the instruction, and it operates in parallel. It's simple. In pipelining, the instructions are executed according to these stages. For example, IF, ID, EX, MEM, and WB. IF stands for instruction fetch, instruction decode, register fetch, execution, and memory access with a register write back. WR stands for register write back. Pipelining is a process in which each segment consists of an input register followed by a combinational circuit, and where the clock pulse is applied to the every task. Pipelining is a technique where multiple instructions are overlapped during execution, and it is divided into stages, and each stages are connected with each other. Next is the types of a pipelining. Pipelining is divided into two types: arithmetic pipelining and instruction pipelining. Arithmetic pipeline are usually found in most of the computer because these are mostly operated on floating point operations and fixed point numbers. For example, the input of a floating point adder pipeline is here capital A and B are the mantissa, whereas the small a and b are the exponents. The floating point adding and subtraction is done into the four parts. First one is a compare the exponent, align the mantissa, add or subtract mantissa, and produce the result. The second type of a pipelining is the instruction pipelining. Instruction pipelining, in this stream, the instruction can be executed overlapping fetch, decode, and execute phase of an instruction cycle. This type of technique is used to increase the throughput of the computer system. And instruction pipelining read instruction from the memory while previous instructions are being executed in other segment of the pipeline. Thus, we can execute multiple instructions simultaneously. There are many advantages as well as disadvantages of the pipelining. For the advantage include it increase the throughput of the system. It makes the system reliable. The third one is the cycle time of the processor is reduced, whereas it also contains some disadvantages because the instruction latency is more, and the design of the pipeline process is very costly and complex, whereas it also manufacturing cost is also very high. This is so next topic is a pipelining hazard. Hazard are called problems. So what are the problems achieving during the pipelining process is done? Pipelining is not suitable for all kind of instructions and processors. Hazards are a problem with the instruction when the next instruction cannot execute in the following life cycle, in the clock cycle, and can potentially lead to incorrect computation. For example, the first instruction fed to the next instruction, and so on. The multiple cycle execute simultaneously, but when it does not achieve the result, then the high hazards are occurred. Where these hazards are very complicated, and in most of the program the result of one instruction is used as an operand by the another instruction. When such instructions are executed in pipelining, the breakdown occurs as a result of the first instruction is not available when instruction 2 starts collecting operands. So instruction 2 must halt till instruction 1 is executed and the result is generated. This is called the hazard, and this is also called the read after write pipelining hazard. Hazards are a situation that prevents the next instruction in the instruction stream from the executing in its designated clock cycle, and it definitely reduces the performance of the speed which is gained by the pipelining. There are three types of hazard: structural hazard, data hazard, and a control hazard. The structural hazard are those which cannot support all the possible combination of overlapping instruction. Data hazard arise when instruction depend on the result of the previous instruction in a way that is exposed by the overlapping of the instruction in pipelining. Whereas a control hazard arise when the pipelining of the branches and the other instruction that change the program